Okay, we had to bootleg that in, sorry, but yeah, they wanted it a little early. This was one of our recent meetings in Costa Mesa. Oh, that was last December. Okay, I'll keep going. I got so you live. Oh, I missed Nashville. That was one of the craziest ones. Sorry. Okay, Indiana. Anyway, they're crazy all over this place. We do these little videos to be able to create the excitement and show place to place how it all works. Network marketing. I'm constantly giving out the tools of our business. I'm doing flip chart presentations and taster packs everywhere I go. And that is something that I would encourage you to do, is to use the tools. You can't get the net until you do the work. Does that make sense? This is network marketing. You've got to put the work in. If you want to increase your results, go out and increase your work in making it happen. Residual income, sometimes I feel like I'm the play spinner at the circus. Being the master distributor, I'll tell you, you're going to be doing this as well. You're the master distributor of your own business. And you're going to get out there and start spinning a plate, the first person that you sponsor. And then you get to the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and you go around doing that. And eventually you've got to get around and being able to keep that up and to keep that pace going. And realizing this isn't get rich quick, but it is get rich steady if you can continue to keep it spinning. As soon as you sit, the plates will all fall down. You've got to keep the momentum up in your teams. I love what Robert Kiyosaki says, that this is a business of the 21st century. Your network marketing business is the perfect business. And then we work hard and we play hard. I just want to share with you a couple of highlight images from what we did on Thursday. This was a racetrack over at Fast Times for go-kart racing that we did on Thursday. This was the Learn to Burn event. I've never seen a race car track quite like this. It's 2 stories high. And some would say, well, okay, what did we learn at this event? Well, we learned about competition. We learned about teamwork. We learned some fun things here. Look how fast they get going on this. 40 miles an hour top speed. Paul Ingham learned how to flip one of these. Anyway, in the interest of time, I'm going to keep going. Did we have fun? How was it? Hey. Hey, Brett, how was it, man? Look at these guys. There's kids. Racing it up. I took 12 videos. Wade did that in every single video. We had a great time. It was a lot of fun, followed by some training. It was awesome. Do you notice who's in the background of that picture? Can anybody tell? We have fun with the owners of this company as well. Traveling the world and enjoying amazing experiences. So when you work hard, it all pays off and you get to play hard too. Tons of fun. Let me just share with you a quick example of some of the things we like to do around our house. Again, work hard, play hard, right? That's a little intimidating when your wife's picture is like life-size outside of the tennis club. You know she's a pretty good tennis player.
Although I'm kind of nervous. One of our favorite things to do together as a couple is to come down to the club and play tennis. I'll tell you, the best time to do that is when everybody else is working. It's a great thing to get to play all to yourselves. This is kind of fun. So, ready? Let's do it.
Okay, I'm not very schooled at this game, but she is. That was my only hit I got in the whole game. Notice where this one goes. Yep. And then this one, I think it hit the ground before it hit the net. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one. This one hit the photographer. And then she started winning, and I started really getting frustrated. She just started really wailing on me. It was bad. I can't compete. I mean, I try really hard. I'm a competitive guy, but that you don't win when you play carrom. Work hard, play hard. Also, the fruits of your labors. You know, I'll tell you, we live in our dream home as a result of chocolate. This is the house that chocolate built. You can do wonderful things when you put your work out there and make it happen. That network marketing, the end result of that is some awesome stuff. And right now is a great time to be able to have that. Freedom to be able to do the things that you want to do and make that happen. This is another one of these that I've just got to put a disclaimer on the front of this one that this is, anyway, okay.
Hey, let's go check out the airplane hangar. Come check it out with me.
1,
41. Hangar 41. Let's check it out. So, welcome to Hangar 41. This is the dream hangar. I've got to tell you, I have a love for flying. I always wanted to learn how to fly. So we picked up a little light sport aircraft and have a lot of fun with this. More about that one a little bit later. But I want to tell you a little bit about why we did this and what this purpose is all about. This is a hangar. It's an actual airplane hangar that we bought and we kind of remade it for the purpose of our business. We can use this for business meetings as well as to be able to inspire people to come and follow us through this adventure that we call Healthy Chocolate. And as you can see on the wall, we've got our 40-foot dream board. We are all encouraged to have a dream board. We just brought ours a little bit larger than life here, and some of the fun of the freedom, the family, the fortune, fun, fitness, all the things that are most important to us. But come on over here and we'll show you around and go over our meetings. If you check this out, we've got, of course, the Shesai XE coolers, our toolboxes, all of our different tools and product are featured here. So this area here is more for meetings and being able to sit down with people one-on-one to have discussions, maybe 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s, presentations across here, all of our great product displays. So we have that permanently on display down here with our cool little displays here. So coolers on the back side of this. We've got a little, again, reality TV. Got the cocoa pod and cocoa bean ready, or the acai berry ready to be mounted here. And coolers on each side, refrigerators for XE and all those. But this is coming kind of fun zone up here. Come on upstairs. Let's show you what this is. This is where we web conference. This is where we have our larger meetings. We're up here. You'll notice we'll be able to feature quite a few more people. Be able to put them over here in extra overflow seating. Of course, all of these to be able to sit and enjoy. And then, of course, all of our video conferencing. So we did the big screen TV up here with our video camera and audio microphones and things right up here. So what do you say we take this baby for a spin? Let's do it.
Okay, out of respect for Jeanette, I won't go any further into that video. She doesn't want me flying anymore. So, Jeanette, I'm grounded. It's all good. Just kidding. I want to share with you finally the most important thing. And this is something that I truly believe as you go through this, and I'm not trying to portray this to say, wow, look at us, we've done really great, because it's through all of your efforts and all of what's happened here in building this business in the last 6 years that any of this is even possible. And I thank God every single day for the gratitude that we have and for the amazing team that we've been able to build. So please don't take this in the wrong way to say, wow, look at all these great toys and all these things. We're trying to do what we can to invest in these things, to be able to get back to our local area and have a place to meet and to get the tax advantages of having the great write-offs and things for these businesses as directed by that team of financial advisors and things. But you know, aside from all the money, the stuff that you can get and all of those, it really comes down to the T-I-M-E of time. And I want to end with this.
In the faint light of the attic, an old man, tall and stooped, bent his great frame and made his way to a stack of boxes that sat near one of the little half windows. Brushing aside a wisp of cobwebs, he tilted the top box toward the light and began to carefully lift out one old photograph album after another. Eyes once bright, now dim, searched longingly for the source that had drawn him here. It began with a fond recollection of the love of his life, long gone, and somewhere in these albums was a photo of her he hoped to rediscover. Silent as a mouse, he patiently opened the long-buried treasures and soon was lost in a sea of memories. Although his world had not stopped spinning when his wife left it, the past was more alive in his heart than his present aloneness. Setting aside one of the dusty albums, he pulled from the box what appeared to be a journal from his grown son's childhood. He could not recall ever having seen it before, or that his son had ever kept a journal. Why did Elizabeth always save the children's old junk? He wondered, shaking his white head. Opening the yellowed pages, he glanced over a short reading and his lips curved in an unconscious smile. Even his eyes brightened as he read the words that spoke clear and sweet to his soul. It was the voice of the little boy who had grown up far too fast in this very house, and whose voice had grown fainter and fainter over the years. In the utter silence of the attic, the words of a guileless 6-year-old worked their magic and carried the old man back to a time almost totally forgotten. Entry after entry stirred a sentimental hunger in his heart, like the longing a gardener feels in the winter for the fragrance of spring flowers. But it was accompanied by the painful memory that his son's simple recollections of those days were very different from his own. But how different? Reminded that he had kept a daily journal of his own business activities over the years, he closed his son's journal and turned to leave, having forgotten the cherished photo that originally triggered his search. Hunched over to keep from bumping his head on the rafters, the old man stepped to the wooden stairway and made his descent, then headed down a carpeted stairway that led to the den. Opening a glass cabinet door, he reached in and pulled out an old business journal. Turning, he sat down at his desk and placed the two journals beside each other. His was leather-bound and engraved neatly with his name in gold, while his son's was tattered and the name Jimmy had been nearly scuffed from its surface. He ran a long, skinny finger over the letters, as though he could restore what had been worn away with time and use. As he opened his journal, the old man's eyes fell upon an inscription that stood out because it was so brief in comparison to other days. In his own neat handwriting were these words: "Wasted the whole day fishing with Jimmy. Didn't catch a thing." With a deep sigh and a shaking hand, he took Jimmy's journal and found the boy's entry for the same day, June 4. Large, scrawling letters pressed deeply into the paper read, "Went fishing with my dad. Best day of my life."
That video for me puts it into perspective. Time. Who are you spending your time with? For me, it was exactly the opposite. I lost my father, turned 50 years old, and passed away of cancer. I was 22, 23 at the time. It was way too short of time. Today, I spend my time doing the things that I love to do. Life is too short to spend it in unhappy behavior. I would encourage you to build a team. Surround yourself with your team, being your family, people that you love, and then go to work. Go to work and make it hard and make it valuable, and then be able to enjoy the fruits of that work so that you can work hard and you can play hard. And that you'll take the time, and that you'll realize that that time that you spend with each and every distributor that you interact with, each and every person that you touch, each and every single person's life that you meet, that you can make a difference in it and be that person that they love and that they appreciate for that time spent with them. These are the people that I spend my time with. They're my most important. They are my family. I love them. And I consider every single one of you my extended family. I love you. Welcome to the wonderful world of Shasai. Let's go change the world one person at a time. Thank you so much.